for you, Gotti. What's up, brother? Hello?
Blue sky and stars and planets.
How you doing, brother? Hey, I got some good news for you.
Oh, I could use some.
Which department is this?
This is dispatch.
This is dispatch. Let my FBI task buddy Kemp know that I have a new agenda these days, okay?
Okay.
Since not even one news agency nor cop can even come on the phone besides dispatch and the sheriff from time to time and a few other honest people that never get it to the news anyways. That my new agenda is not only making sure Capone's bones, at least Al Capone himself, is one of his old room's pillows are fluffed every night for him before he goes to bed. But I want Marion Federal Prison to all bow their heads in the name of John Gotti from now on. To give me the power I'm going to need to expose all the rest of the cops in the future, okay, brother? That are doing naughty crap out there. And we all know they're doing it, don't we?
Yeah.
Listen, brother, I'm done picking on Adams County. I've already proved over and over that not even one official can come on the phone and speak about stolen records and tapes coming up missing, even on fights with me with gangs coming at me, right?
Yeah.
So every smoke job that I do from now on in the future will be in the name of Al Capone. And it'll be in the name of John Gotti. And we all know how it's going to turn out, don't we? I always win, don't I, brother? Some way or another, huh? And all these fake pissant people that have even acted the part of John Gotti or Al Capone. After I get done ruining the cops, I'm going to track their stupid asses down and put their kids in prison. If so, God be it, okay?
Right.
And since I am God, on record down here, I want you to put this all in the black box. What's today's date, brother? Because it's going in my black box. What is the...
4/21. Shit, what is today? The 22nd.
22nd of April, 2015, right, brother?
Yep.
And since they ruined my dear brother, John Gotti, and ruined his smile, and I seen him perk his ears up like I know I perk these cops' ears up when they see me even looking at them, right, brother?
Right.
They better get damn perked up now. Because there's a new FEDSMOKER coming, and I gotta ask you one last thing. Has there ever been a man that you know of that can come in and dance his ass all over this country and do what he wants with my wires on fire and ruin every dirty pig steps forth, brother, as I? Have you ever seen anything like it in your entire life, brother?
Well, it may not be directly related, sir, but I do believe our President of the United States has done some pretty shady things and nothing happens to him.
I think he's done miraculous shit, brother. I'm the one who arranged that brother to come in there in a roundabout way. You know what he's done? He's taken out Saddam Hussein. He's taken out 2 or 3 serious terrorists, if not more. He's taken out... What the hell was that son of a bitch's name? I can't even think of it. He's so dead. He was so dead when they got to him. Osama bin Laden, Hussein. He's taken out all kinds of people. Not to mention he's created an entire country to have insurance, brother. Just like me. Now, if I deserve insurance, I think everybody should, right, brother? So I say... Scratch that one for the record, brother. Not to mention he's a black guy. He's a black guy, brother. He's black, and he's put up with more shit than I'm even... I can't just believe that something fell. I'm slipping. Anyways, brother, I don't take up too much of your time. I'm slipping. Anyways, tell the crew that I'm done fucking trashing Nebraska and at least Hastings, okay? Because you guys do take my briefs, okay?
Okay.
And once the brief's in, you know that it's no longer time to sin. I'm getting ready to hit the road again, brother. I can feel it. Can you feel it?
I can feel it.
I just did 28 laps around the United States, basic laps, covering the majority part of the country. And I'm gonna take off on a bike again if I don't get me another car, brother. It's a Trek. She's all wired up and ready to rock. I've got the best sophisticated gear in the world these days to go back out there with. But I found out, you know what I found out, wild man? It really don't matter what the fuck you got on record anymore. You know what matters? The matters is I know that no matter what I expose, the fucking pigs have bought off the news. Not meaning anything towards you. And I found and discovered these cops can get away with straight up murdering people. Because they try to murder me every day, don't they? Mm-hmm. They strap me to walls like Jesus Christ after I rock and roll them. And they try to kill me.
What is that noise coming through the phone?
It's probably the feds. Trying to ruin our talk and our fine brief. Now, when I get done here, I'm a man of my word. I am going to call the Elms and have him fluff Mr. Al Capone's, I'm going to have him fluff his pillow in a room that they don't even rent, brother. Because of the respect that he gave the building. Can you imagine that?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Now, I'm going to be traveling with a considerable amount of weapons this time. Just knives mostly, and the truth is always, okay? Now these knives aren't made to kill people. My bare hands are made to defend myself as usual. Don't I always do real good at that?
Yeah.
So I don't know how many people I've had to hospitalize or break their upper and lower jaws in your city. But listen here, brother. I'm forgiving Hastings, Nebraska for record theft. As of right now, I'm forgiving y'all, okay?
Okay.
And I'm firing up my gear. God knows it's a ton of shit. And I'm going back out on that fucking road, brother.
Alrighty.
And anything that gets near me, the ex-cuckoo, guess what's going to happen to them? They're going to look worse than that stupid fucking chief of police 18 miles from your city that was hiring me to burn houses down. Now, this is probably before your time, right, sir?
Probably. I don't know. I'm 57 years old.
Oh, really? Do you know of the scene where I ruined the chief of police in Harvard, Nebraska, brother? Well, what's your name, buddy?
Blackman.
What is it?
I'm not from this part of the state. I'm kind of a newcomer.
What's your name?
Doug Blackman.
Blackman?
Blackman.
Can you spell that last name? I've never heard of it.
Weichman.
Doug, right?
Yeah.
Well, Doug, you are familiar with the fact that I am FEDSMOKER, correct?
Right.
And you are familiar that I'm the guy that ruins dirty cops, aren't you?
Yeah.
And you are familiar that I do not fuck around, right, brother?
Right.
And you do realize I'm going to give you a pass this time and not put you on the net as a baby raper for not realizing my past, okay? Cause you don't sound familiar, okay? So I won't be putting your kids, your wife, and you on the net as a baby raper tonight, okay?
All right.
Because you took the brief, okay, brother? I can't go on. I can't go on letting this corruption go the way it is. I thought I could retire. I really did think I could retire. I can't do it, brother. There's too many more dirty pigs out there to expose, isn't there, brother? You know they're still out there killing black people. They're still out there killing innocent people. Now, I'll tell you what, this is for the law, brother. Hear me out on this. Hear my words. These are my words. Are you there?
Yep.
They need to teach these children from kindergarten on up. When a cop approaches you, to follow the last given order.
Right.
Correct? That's where they're all confused and getting away with murdering people, and I see it's really not murder. If a cop tells you to sit your fucking ass down while he runs your name, you should shut your fucking mouth and let him run your name, correct, brother?
Right.
Anything other than whipping your ID out and shutting your fucking mouth could start off with a taser in your fucking forehead, capiche? Right?
Yep. Right.
And I'm for the cops for that. To blow their fucking asses away. I don't even think they should tase them. I think they should just straight up shoot their fucking asses. Because I'm for babysitters being in the right to take care of naughty fucking babies. Okay? All this fucking hubba bubba bullshit. They say sit your ass down right there, we're gonna run your name. You should probably sit your fucking ass down and let them run your name, correct?
Right.
Better yet, you should probably have your fucking ID out, ready to give to any police officer. If you even see a cop, you should probably be getting your wallet out and getting ready to show that terroristic motherfucker your fucking ID. Because it has to be that way from all these retards invading our country. We don't know who people are, right, brother?
Right.
So any of these crybabies, I see these crybabies getting shot up and killed and running and getting the shit shot at them. The rule is if you run, you're to be shot, correct, brother?
Yep.
You're to be gunned down like a bitch, huh?
Yep.
Yeah, I'm with the cops on that, okay? So I'm saying, all these crybabies bitching about police brutality and shit. Well, I don't see it, right, brother?
Right.
That's right. But when you're a cop and you can't face that wire coming at you in that camera and you say, what's the camera for? Well, it's to put your fucking ass in prison for the rest of your life so I can arrange to have your fucking ass in a PC cage, and if you stick that face out the door, guess what? You're mine then, right, brother?
Yep.
Mm-hmm. I'm not directly gonna have you whacked, but that's the rules. If you're a pig and you come out of that cage, your fucking ass is whacked, brother. You're very lucky if you come out of there. Now listen, I went to prison with like 3 tape recorders, 2 cameras, and about 60 microchips sitting in front of that shit naked in a striped suit. You know why I was in a striped suit? Because I was a problem prisoner, brother, in the county jail. I was fucking starting riots and shit with that fucking N-word because I was trying to explain to these idiots that I'm the guy that puts cops in prison. And you know what they had the balls to call me? A snitch. Now you know I'm a little worse than a snitch, don't you, brother?
Right.
I'm the guy that arranges cops to go to prison, correct, brother? At least that's the agenda, right?
Yeah.
Well, thank you for your time, brother. You've done well.
No problem.
From now on, all my smoke jobs, you know what they say? You live by the sword and you die by the sword, correct, brother?
That's correct.
I've been on borrowed time all my life, brother. You know why?
Why is that?
Because I was so bored with this fucking world at like 12 years old. Actually, at about 10 years old. I used to stay home and manage to point a 30-30 Winchester at my head, all loaded like, right? And pull the hammer back, and I liked the way that felt so much that I used to get an erection, you know what I mean? Something told me pull the trigger, just pull the fucking trigger and it'll be over. All this boredom and shit. And then where it got to where I'd pull the hammer back on my finger on the trigger, that wasn't good enough. You know what I used to do? I used to pull the trigger and hold my finger on the hammer of that 30-30 while I was out on my head like this. Holding that fucking hammer to that 30-30 Winchester right up against my temple, brother. Now I only did that about 10 times before I realized the next step was to let go of the hammer, and then the HERKSTER would be no more. Well, I was too big a pussy to hear that bang blow my head off. So I ate about 150 pills, and I fucking laid behind this chair and I was going out, brother. I was on my way out. I thought it's a fucking shame I didn't get to say goodbye to my mother. And then you know what I heard, brother? I heard something say, "Get up!" And you know what? I was on my feet in about a half a second up. And you know what? There was nobody there in the room that told me to get up. Okay? I'm thinking that was God that told me to get up, brother. The same God that's telling me to make things right with motherfuckers that wear wires on civilians and do nothing about the truth. When the truth is all we really got, this tribe's only got truth, okay? When it comes down to it, and these dirty motherfucking government people you work for, the last thing they want to talk about is the truth, brother. When it comes down to my truth, they'd rather try to kill me, brother. Now, I've been doing this shit all my life. Starting with my own step puke at 9 years old, borrowing my neighbor's tape recorder to record him with 2 guns. That same 30-30 Winchester in his face. And a 12-gauge auto ready to blow his motherfucking ass away for threatening my brothers that were all older than me.
Yeah.
So that's how I became FEDSMOKER, brother. I thought I'd just get that on record.
Alright.
Because these feds are going to try to kill me too eventually. Because they can't face my truth. But I've done 28 laps, brother, with my truth. They won't come. You know the best thing you can do, and they do, is stay the fuck away from old dad. But I'm going to expose them too when I'm done, brother, okay? Even more so than I have. All I got on them bitches is they'll look away from cops trying to kill you daily. They'll cover it up. They buy the news. They cover the news. They threaten the news. I can prove it all. And not one fucking American could give a shit less. You know why? Because they're all fucking pussies, okay? I'll tell you what, there was one down here that came, and he wasn't no fucking pussy, okay? My lamp just fell.
Oh.
You're not gonna believe it. These motherfuckers are stronger than shit. Them fucking Jägermeister bottles are amazing. Makes me wonder how I threw an A&W root beer mug at a guy's face and smashed it on his nose, man. It was thicker than that. Anyways, brother, I thank you for your time, okay?
Alright, yeah.
I'm screwing up all over the place tonight
Alright.
with this brief. So, hey, why don't you all have a little cocktail or cappuccino on John Gotti, okay? And Al Capone tonight for me, okay?
Okay.
Better yet, have an espresso, okay?
Alrighty.
Capiche? Tell the crew I don't have no fucking family, okay? I never have. That's the only reason I stand. I'm not hugging and kissing on motherfuckers. I do it all alone, don't I, brother? You know why? Why I expose these dirty pigs all alone? Because not one motherfucker that I've ever met in this world I've ever seen do it like me. Have you? Have you ever seen anybody do what I do, brother?
No.
I haven't either. I've had people say, I want to do that with you. I say, okay, let's try her. Before I even got the kid hooked up, they killed him that night in the movie Stinger. What do you think of that with tasers? Tased him to death right in a nightclub. What do you think of that?
Yeah. Yeah.
Right after I briefed your boss, Sheriff McGee, I was going to do a reverse sting on California pigs. They rolled in and tased him to death. What do you think of that? Killed him deader than fuck. It's a little more dangerous than people think when you hit the wire button.
Yeah.
They're all sitting ducks around me, brother. Send in the next creepy batch. Tell them I'm ready. You know what these cops are doing now? Honking and waving at me. Now that I got all these new goggles and shades and stuff that tape your ass all around so quick. You better smile around me, huh, brother?
Alright.
Alright, man, you done good. What's your name again, brother?
Doug.
Doug, thank you for your time. Thank you for letting me brief you out. I'm getting ready to hit the road again, brother. I can't sit around and fucking look stupid anymore. I've rested up 100 days.
Alright.
Take it easy, brother.
Have a good night.
Bye-bye.